Hello and welcome to HRL Season 14, round number 2, John Snuh, Moto 2. So Moto 2, again, as always, the inverted order for the field. Gonna make things cheesy, especially on go-kart tracks in general, I would say, and especially on this one. Look at this first sector of the track. Yeah, it's gonna be weird. It's gonna be weird, especially with, I mean, it was weird in the first moto. It's gonna be even worse here in the second moto. I guarantee it. Things are gonna get cheesy, and definitely we're gonna pay a ton of attention on this start to this section and how it goes for everybody, because it is, I promise you, going to determine a large part of this race. I guarantee it. A lot of people's races are going to be, not entirely set in stone, but definitely set up in how that first portion goes and yeah, how they get through it. So, but anyways, 12 lap moto again. Let's go through the starting order. So it's going to be Matt leading them down on the front row, Chumpy second, Nuked third, Soul Reaper fourth, Armada fifth, Hunter sixth, and then seventh we got Sully, eighth Luke, ninth Real Deal, 10th Fireball, 11th Detail, 12th Roman, and 13th Pancake. Gonna have to start from the back after winning that first moto, that inverted field. So again, watch for it to go green, and we're green. Here we go. Here we go. 3 wide. Yeah, it's already not going to be great. There we go. Driver's in the wall. Spinning around. I think that's Nuked. And honestly, I thought that was going to be worse. That was actually better than the first moto. Like, not even close. That was way cleaner. What the hell? How did that happen? That actually wasn't bad at all. Kind of overhyped it. Oh, well. I mean, maybe it'll happen on the second lap. Maybe things get cheesy on the second lap. But we see a lot of 2 wides through the front of the pack, and even a lot of battles in the back of the pack. A lot of those fast drivers. A 3 wide into that chicane. Yeah, it's not going to go great. And even more issues in the back as well. Oh, and Hunter and Armada. And Luke going to get caught up in the end of that. I think Nuked or Matt as well having issues there too. Hard to tell with the armor, as one of those drivers with the black main color and Detail gets stuck on this hairpin. Look at this. Detail, Roman, Real Deal, and Pancake. 4 of our top finishers from last race having a really rough start to this one. So definitely potential for somebody like a Fireball here, low key. A pretty good start, like definitely the best start of those top finishers from the last moto. Fireball, I would say Fireball's in a pretty good spot for this overall here. Like, he could low-key make something happen if he could just get by some of these drivers pretty quickly. Things already starting to separate quite a bit, and I think that was Armada with a rough run through that hairpin. That's going to put Luke into the podium position. Armada just making a little mistake right there, but a good recovery. Holds on to 4th. Nice job. Issues there. Soul Reaper. Oh, Pancake off the track. Trying to get by Roman there. Soul Reaper, more issues. As Roman's trying to get by him. And I should probably mention it by now. Your leaders, again, this podium, it's Chumpy, Hunter, and Luke. That is your podium. So, what the cheese. What the cheese. Oh, and Hunter with plenty of issues. He's actually going to lose that second place right there. Just plenty of issues. But at least he recovers into podium. That is huge. That is huge. Now, Hunter, if he can just recover from that, just take a deep breath, I still think he has a good shot of getting a really good finish in this moto if he can recover after that. He's still got Armada and Fireball behind him. Lots of fast drivers behind them as well. But still a really good opportunity for Hunter. And I mean, honestly, a lot of these drivers that did not have great finishes last moto to make something happen here. And no, Chumpy with the 2-wheel. Put Luke to the lead, and maybe Hunter to second as well. Wow, that was an aggressive move, and Armada going down. I might have to go for a full replay on that one. That was kind of cracked. I did not see Hunter going ham there. Carousel turn. Let's see what happens. Chumpy, just a weird bump on the chicane, and Luke's just easily going to go by. But what I didn't expect was Hunter just slamming it into the chicane, forcefully going by to take his second place too. And then Armada having issues after that. And he's going to lose quite a few positions from that as well. That is really rough. And then Soul Reaper, just this chain reaction, this domino effect all started from that Chumpy issue right there. Just so many issues after that, and it's like that classic NASCAR saying with cautions leading to cautions. It's kind of similar. I mean, usually not cautions here in these go-kart races, but kind of similar with issues and accidents in these go-kart races. You have those issues, people hit the wall. It's going to lead to more people hitting the wall and having issues, and Sully just not giving Pancake any room right there, not wanting to give up that position because he knows how crucial it is with how many fast drivers are still behind him and also competitive drivers in front of him still as well. And I think Hunter somehow lost that second place there, but got it back again on Chumpy. I don't know what the hell's going on. Detail trying to take this spot forcefully from Chumpy as well. A powerful move from him. He's going to take it in the hairpin. Fireball trying to make it happen, but that's a big mistake for Fireball. Not the time to go for that move. And remember when I was saying Fireball was in a really good position? Not anymore. Not anymore. That was rough. That was rough. Just one slightly mistimed move, and now Fireball has lost plenty of positions and needs to make all kinds of gains. And Hunter making some type of issue in front of Detail here. Sully behind him. I can't even keep up. I can't even keep up with the play-by-play. There's too much happening in the back of the pack here. Armada going on the inside, trying to get by Fireball there. We got Real Deal with the forceful move, not making it happen. What the hell? Chumpy goes around. More two wides. Real Deal getting forced into the wall. More two wides going through the first sector. It's just absolute chaos here at Jon Snuh. This Moto 2 it started off kind of slow, low key. Started off kind of slow. I expected more cheese. In that first sector, but they got through it pretty clean, and then the whole can of worms got opened after that. This has gotten absolutely ridiculous after that clean first sector. I was like, oh wow, this Moto 2 might surprise me. Pretty clean race. No, that is not happening. That was not happening. They were just warming up. Still getting lots of battles here, and we got Real Deal, potentially good move there through Roman, and he's gonna make it happen. He's gonna make it happen. That's a big pass for him to get by Roman, the second place finisher. And again, Real Deal, our overall winner from last week, trying to make things happen here at Jon Snuh. Had a decent Moto 1 finish, but a rough Moto 2 start here, and he's got a lot of work to do. Hunter still holding on to that second place. I mean, this is looking like a great Moto for him, potentially. I mean, this great position to be in for Hunter. Fireball. Remember when I said, oh, wow, Fireball's in a great spot? Well, now he's not in a great spot. Well, now he's back in a great spot. I don't know how it happened, but now he's potentially got to get by Sully here. And if he can get by Sully, that's somehow fourth place. I don't know how. I swear he fell back to like 10th or something. But somehow Fireball is back in contention for fourth place. No idea how the hell that happened. But here he is. And if he can get by Sully, he's got Detail and Hunter. I mean, lots of time left as well. Definitely can replicate his fourth place position from the first Moto, or even better. If he could just get by Sully here. And Detail with a good run through the chicane. Don't want to miss that. That's going to be a move for second place, I believe. Yes, it is going to complete that pass off Hunter. So your podium, I should probably give an update because, again, this race is getting cheesy. Pancake going for Armada there. It's going to be Luke in first, Detail in second, and now Hunter in third. And look at this. Let's zoom out because we're just on all this action. Look at this. This is the gap. So this is the lead. So Luke getting around Hunter and Chumpy early on definitely benefited because that's a huge lead. That's Detail in second. So he's got a pretty good gap now too on Hunter. He's starting to stretch that a little bit, but still got a long ways to go for the lead. And then Hunter in third, with Sully behind him in fourth. And we saw Sully being a tough pass with a lot of drivers in the first Moto. So Sully in fourth, I don't know if Hunter's aware of it, but that is probably, for a driver like Hunter trying to get a podium here, that is probably what he loves to see. I'm sure he's absolutely ecstatic. if he knows that Sully's behind him in that position, he's probably loving it. He's like, oh, this is great. I'm getting a podium here for sure. He's probably loving that. So definitely good potential for Hunter, despite getting passed up for second place right there. I still think he's got a really good shot of finishing this race in the podium spot if Sully can just hold off Fireball and Pancake for a bit longer. I mean, Hunter's no easy pass himself either. He's no easy pass himself. So even if Sully does get passed up fairly early here, I still think he's got a good shot. This just needed a good start, and the good start is what he got. Battle's heating up, by the way. Fireball going two wheels, trying to make something happen, making contact. Just doesn't know where to go to make this pass happen. He's got speed, but he's just got to try to figure out where to do it. And that's really aggressive. I'm surprised Sully didn't force him into the inside right there. which would have been very easy to happen, not even on purpose. And Fireball, look at that aggressive move. Fireball was not about to let Pancake make that pass, and it ends up being a double pass. Fireball, about to get passed by Pancake, ends up just sending it into the hairpin. What a powerful move. Going to get by Sully and keep his spot from Pancake there, but kind of a double pass. But a really good move from Fireball there. I would say a crucial move for him. I mean, this opens it up, right? Now Pancake could have taken advantage of that, but now he's got to get by Sully on his own, right? He can't take advantage of anybody else trying to do it, because sometimes you can set that up where, like, one driver tries to make a move, they end up making contact, and then you get by them both. Sometimes you can make moves like that happen. Now it's just got to be on his own, got to work his way by him. And Sully just going to let him go this time. Not going to force that, surprisingly, after he's been racing super hard with everybody all race. Speaking of which, Real Deal getting forced to the chicane immediately afterwards. The duality of man right there. Armada out of the track. No, not going to happen. Not going to happen. Going to hold on to it. Pretty close. Pretty close. And man, look at these gaps. Look at these gaps. So let's take a moment here. Yeah, wow. This race is actually going by really fast, probably because of all the action compared to last race. But this is going to be one more quarter of this race left to go. 9 laps completed right there for Luke. Look at this gap. That's first place. Now here we're going to see second place right there, going to cross the line. And now we're going to see third place right here cross the line. So yeah, just the gaps, these Moto 2s, if you can just make things happen, if you can get through the pack quickly, man, you can get some huge lead gaps in the Moto 2. Very similar to Moto 1, how Pancake was able to stretch that lead gap. You can do the same thing in Moto 2 with all the calamity that can happen. Hunter, Fireball, and Pancake fighting for 3rd, 4th, and 5th. And, you know, potentially an overall battle, too, because Detail's got those double podiums. He's got 3-2. Pancake with the win in Moto 1, but the 5th place here. Who knows if that's going to be good enough for the overall in this position, because it's just the Moto results that he wins, not going to benefit him for that. So things could get interesting here. Definitely not going to want to settle on these positions. Could see some aggressive moves out of him in these last couple laps. And we have Real Deal trying to get by Sully still as well. Him and Roman still trying to get that spot. Oh, no, he gets on the inside wall. Oh, man. Fireball squirrely through the... Oh, Hunter also having issues. And I think this right here might be it for Fireball. But he is really aggressive. Even when he's getting past, he is very aggressive, just not giving up these spots. Not going to make that an easy pass. But he had a pretty rough run into the hairpin there. It's going to allow Pancake to close back up on him. But can he make the move? Still going to have to try to set it up. And Hunter, meanwhile, again, still just trying to hold on to all this. Still just trying to hold on to this podium. Look at these sharks behind him. He's still just got to hold on to this. You know Hunter wants this podium bad. This would be a great finish for him, especially after that first moto. Well, 8th place? Not too bad, but not too great. I'm sure he would love to see this podium here, and that's where it all falls apart for Fireball. Just a little mistake. Just a little mistake going on to the last lap. That's all it takes. That's all it takes. And Matt with a pretty good blue flag there. not as great for the next part of the field. That allows Fireball potentially a chance to get back into it, but not going to happen. Not going to happen. But yeah, it's tough, man. The blue flagging on this track, for the blue flag drivers, good luck. Eagle River was difficult, but it was definitely a lot easier. Blue flagging, especially in that section, that is tough to make happen for sure. And now double checking. Yes, this is it. This is it. This moto went by so fast. Luke going to take his first moto win of the season in this Moto 2 at John Snuh. Second place. Expected it. Detail going to hold on to it. And who's going to come out of that last corner in third? Hunter holds onto it. Takes the podium. Pancake in 4th, Fireball in 5th, rounding out the top 5. And then Sully will get that 6th place this time around. Then we have Real Deal following him. Roman. I want to say like Nuked. More drivers. There's Armada. And Soul Reaper going to cross the line. Let me get a look at my cheat sheet here. So, going through the cheat sheet, let's watch a few more of these drivers cross the line and finish their races. It's going to complete his last lap as well. We'll see him join up in a second here. Let's get a shot of the line up as I go through the cheat sheet. All right, so love cheat sheets. Love cheat sheets. All right, so Luke first, Detail second, Hunter third, Pancake fourth, fifth, Fireball. Sixth, we got Sully, Real Deal seventh, and Roman eighth. Armada ninth, Soul Reaper 10th. 11th, we got Nuked. 12th, we got Atlantic, and 13th, Matt. I just want to double check some of these and make sure they're correct. Yeah, looks right. Okay, so there's your results for Moto 2. An epic Moto. That was actually pretty fun to watch. There was a lot of crap going down in that one. That was pretty fun. So let me get a look at the overall results here. Okay, so the Moto points, it ended up being pretty close, but that last if Fireball could have held on to it, things would have gotten weird, but he would have probably not aware of it, but I'm pretty sure he would have had the tiebreaker anyways. So I think Pancake would have been fine in fifth, but secures it for sure with the fourth place finish. Going to take the first place overall. Detail in second, and then Luke in third, and then Fireball fourth, and then Roman fifth. So that's your overall top five. Hunter going to be sixth for that. Seventh, Real Deal. Eighth, Sully. Ninth, Armada. 10th, Soul Reaper. 11th, Nuked. 12th, Atlantic. 13th, Matt. 14th, Vulcan for now. 15th, Brendan. And 16th, Sonic. And I'm sure the points will be on the screen with the graphics as well. But yeah, overall points-wise, a lot of competitive battles points-wise in the overall right there. Like, a lot of one-point gaps. Sorry. From first to third, and then from fourth all the way to eighth. A lot of one-point gaps. So, yeah, really competitive racing. Really competitive racing on Jon Snuh in these. Sorry, Jon Snuh. With these two motos. Pretty good track. Got to give this one the double thumbs up of approval. Quite the different GK, but definitely really fun to watch. That Moto 2 was crazy in the mid-pack, and the Moto 1. The Moto 1 mid-pack was also pretty good as well, low-key. The Moto 1 mid-pack was also pretty good. So yeah, we saw a lot of exciting action in both motos here on Jon Snuh. You know, he may not know nothing, but Roman may know a little something about working the go-kart tracks on here. Pretty solid one for a round 2. And definitely check out the preview for round number 3. We're going to see 3 different forgers to start off the season for our first 3 tracks. So hope everybody enjoyed this Moto 2. Definitely check out that preview for Bushnell Motorsports Park by Papa Slaunch. Should be an exciting third round there as well. See you next time.